last song is called An Airport in the Rain.
Mm-hmm. This song was written, I was reading a Nick Hornby book, and he's a great novelist, and he writes really well about music. And in the book I was reading, there's a band, and they were talking about like their glory days. They're all falling apart at this point. They're talking about their glory days and describing this one song that when they wrote it, it was just a little 2-minute throwaway, but in performance it became this like churning, chugging, epic thing that became their like centerpiece of the show. And something about the way it was described just put this in my head. And within an hour I had the tune. I threw the book down and went and wrote it, so.
Okay, great.
So I always imagine like a Motown kind of backbeat underneath this. It's just my imagination kind of feeling. You could do the same. A precious piece of ocean, sharper than a tack, spread into my nose, spraying on my back. These are the memories I carry with me to pull out on the days of wine and rust. These are the memories I treasure deep, 'cause they're mine. An airport in the rain, a vision of the wind, the sound of thunder's roll, felt under the skin. These are the memories I carry with me to pull out on the days of wine and rust. These are the memories I treasure deep, because they're mine. Why do we think we know the all in all? We're just working with a thread. Why would I want to know the all in all when what I don't know fills the world outside my head? These are the memories I carry with me, pull out on the days of wine and rust. These are the memories I treasure deep in my mind. These are the memories I treasure deep, pull out on the days of wine and rust. These are the memories I treasure deep, because they're mine. And they're mine.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, what I'd like to ask you is, as I said, there are some songwriters who write songs that are crystal clear. And there are others like you who write songs that have people wondering what's going on. Now, for example, An Airport in the Rain. That's like an abstract kind of concept. And if you listen to that song, it doesn't seem to like have anything that is related to something that the listener can relate to. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, that's good feedback.
Uh-huh.
The idea of the song is we have memories
Yeah.
that we carry with us.
Yeah.
The chorus, these are the memories that I carry with me, that I treasure with me.
Yeah.
To pull out on the days of wine and rust. When things are down, when I'm down,
Right.
I have these memories, and they're not even all happy memories, or that's not even what it's about. Like the memory of an airport in the rain is just a distinctive moment. I remember one day I was flying into Maine to visit a friend, and when we landed, I looked out the window, and it's just, for whatever reason, it's a snapshot in my mind.
Right.
And so all those images that are in the verses of that song are the little those of my moments.
Personal to you.
Yeah. And my hope is that the listener will connect the song with their own versions of those memories. I had a funny experience just then playing that song, where a time where I played that song before popped up in my mind, and then I realized, wait a minute, this is what I'm singing about, and yet it was a kind of a meta moment in my own mind.
Yeah.
So the fact that it reads as unrelatable is good for me to know. You know, I think that I wrote that song 3 or 4 years ago now, probably 3 years ago, and the idea of having memories to draw on in the sad moments or in the dark moments or the bored moments or whatever is one that I got from my dad, and I gave that song to him, or I sent it to him, and he absolutely adores it. So I know it connects with him, but my dad and I have a particular relationship, as anyone with their family does, and so it's good for me to hear how it landed for you.
Yeah, and you know, I'd love to have had more time to talk about your songs, but the song "Oh Pain Piano," for example, you know, you talk about 88 keys, and I'm going to ask you after the show exactly what was going on there, because I still have some questions, and I think that's a good thing, because it triggers thought and triggers creativity, and you know, you can it doesn't leave the, it's not clear, and you know, great artists, they put up a painting, and you know, it's not just a house or a garden or whatever. It has imagery that leaves the looker wondering what's going on, and I think that's the quality that your songs have. So
Thank you.
I wouldn't alter anything.
Well, thank you.
You know, I just want you to be aware this is, you've left me in an inquiry, and that's a good thing.
It is good, and my hope is that, my intention is that the melodies will be captivating enough that it'll make you want to listen again and again, and eventually you'll get it, because my favorite lyricists I mull over for months and months and years, and Joni Mitchell, Van Morrison, these are people who, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but I sure love it.
All right, so again, here's your previous record, Generous Music, Elijah Tucker.
Yep.
Your website is
ElijahTucker.com.
And you have a new record coming out in October?
That's right, October 11th. I'll be releasing it at the Rockwood Music Hall in downtown Manhattan.
Great.
Be there.